What's up, guys? I'm going to tell you about this community, this brotherhood that I'm excited to build. And if you're anything like me, where if you have any health issues come up, and for me it was low testosterone, low libido in my 40s, and you get stuck to where you see your doctor and you're kind of look at the blank stare on their face and they just have no idea how to actually help you besides write up a prescription for some medication that has 20 side effects and works 20% of the time. So, you know what I did in raising my testosterone and doubling it myself naturally, through that whole process, I had discovered that there's a whole realm of research out there that never gets seen because research, whether it's good or not, is kept in or out of the public circles, basically, or at least the mainstream circles, by the gatekeepers of special journals, the important journals that all the medical people read. Once in a while, a good study squeaks in there, but for the most part, you're gonna not see the common things that are out there because of the health and fitness and pharmaceutical industries that are run by the wicked. They love to make people dependent. And so what I've done is go into those research studies that don't get published, and I get to pick through and find the things that you would never know about because Big Pharma and big health industry doesn't really want you to know about. Let me give you an example. So there's a great study done comparing Viagra to aspirin in a study for men with erectile dysfunction. And lo and behold, the low dose 81 milligram aspirin group did as good, performed as good as the Viagra group. However, the aspirin group had 0 side effects, where the Viagra group had many side effects. They actually work on different pathways, so they work in a different way. But you've got a great study right there that just shows, hey, you would be better off taking this, like 2-cent 81 milligram aspirin than you would for this big pharmaceutical drug that's everywhere and pervasive. So it's that kind of stuff that, one, perturbs me, but two, I love the idea of getting that information out to you guys to show us that we have way more dominion over our body than the big industries want you to know about. And so that's how I created this group. Though we focus on testosterone, testosterone is really a gateway to overall health. So we talk about things like preventing cancer, longevity. We talk about raising your thyroid. We talk about battling and reversing diabetes, hypertension, all those things. But that's where you need some information, you need resources, and you need research that is going to go deeper than the mainstream medical field will let you have. So that's why I created this group, because I want to get this information out to as many men as I can. I think that the majority of the current modern problems are related to the loss of masculinity, the winning of feminism in our day and in our culture. And there's one way to restore that. And I think part of that is that men need to be masculine again. And so that's my mission. I want to multiply the efforts, the good efforts of good men. And when you have a stronger body, when you have better mood, better libido, better strength, better leadership, better risk-taking and creativity, these are all things that are related to your body and your health. And so that's what I aim to do, and that's what our group is all about. So come in, check it out, and see all the good things that you can get in here for a low monthly cost. So I want to keep this nice and low, and I want to keep the benefits high. So come and check it out. Email me if you have any questions on what you get inside. And anytime if you just come in, check it out, you don't like it, just ask for your money back and I'll totally give it back. I'm really here to bless men, not try to just squeeze every buck out of everyone I can. All right, so go check it out.